Irish soda bread. Grab your apron and let's get to baking. I planned on doing my corned beef and cabbage on Sunday, but then I remembered that it's potluck at church tomorrow because it's Communion Sunday. So here we are. I'm starting the day off by making some Irish soda bread. Disclaimer, I do not know if these are authentic Irish recipes. I'm not Irish. I do not need any Irish people mad at me. I promise you. I mean, no disrespect. So to start here, I have 4 cups of all-purpose unbleached flour. I like to use King Arthur's. It's going right into the food processor. To my flour, I'm gonna add 1/4 cup of white granulated sugar. And then here is a mixture of 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda. I have 2 teaspoons of salt, a teaspoon of caraway seeds. I think that's it. We're gonna go ahead and add that. And we're just going to pulse this just to blend these ingredients. Here I have 6 tablespoons of salted cold butter that I have just cubed up. I'm going to add that to my food processor, and we're just going to pulse this until it gets a coarse crumb on it, like a pea-sized crumb on it. You do not need a food processor to make this bread. You can simply cut this butter in to your dry ingredients with a pastry cutter or 2 knives. Now here I have 1.5 cups of milk. This recipe calls for buttermilk. I don't ever have buttermilk on hand unless I make butter. I just simply make buttermilk by adding a splash, maybe a teaspoon and a half to this milk. Stir it around and let it sit for like 2 minutes and you'll have buttermilk. And as you can see, this is a no yeast bread. It's a quick bread. There's no rise time. It's really quick and easy. So I'm gonna go ahead and dump my buttermilk into my food processor, and we're just gonna process this until all the flour is moistened basically. I just turned my dough out on my counter here. I'm going to now incorporate some raisins into this recipe, about a cup. Let me find scissors, hold on. We're gonna just hand knead this recipe for about, I don't know, 5 minutes. Doesn't take long, just wanna help some of that gluten develop. I've got my dough all shaped just into a round ball here. This is an open bake in your oven. I'm going to just flatten it down slightly. Now I'm just gonna put about a 1/4 inch cut, a big old X into this bread. You wanna go pretty deep, so about a 1/4 inch in there. Okay, 1 hour, 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And there you have it, Irish soda bread. Now, I've never been to Ireland and tasted the real deal. If somebody wants to invite me, I'd be happy to go. I'm not going to cut into this right now. It needs to cool, and it is for dinner. So you're gonna have to come back later and watch me make my corned beef. All right, we'll see you later.